Alright, hello YouTube and hello trade pros, welcome to another video here, and I hope everyone's enjoying their weekend. And in today's video we're going to talk more about stocks and options. We're going to mainly talk about day trading, a specific pattern, and based on the title you may know that we're going to be talking about the bull flag pattern. Now the bull flag pattern is an amazing day trading pattern that is associated with a breakout, and in today's video I'm going to show you some examples that we had traded with the live room throughout the day, and the day is Tuesday, June 29th. So these opportunities were made visible throughout our trading room, so don't forget to check us out, community.tradeproacademy.com, for more tips like these and more ideas like these. So before we get started, I want to make sure that everyone smashes that like button and notifies themselves when we drop videos like these and when we go live by ringing that little bell. And also I want you guys to subscribe, because I notice a lot of you are still not subscribed to our channel, and when we hit that 60K mark, we're going to open up our live room for everyone to take a look at what we do in both options and futures. So without further ado, let's go through this video and let's go through the bull flag, and I'm going to explain everything that you need to know about trading the bull flag on a intraday basis, on a day trading basis. So let's go ahead and start this video right after this intro. So first, before we jump into this was the main trade that we had on the day with Microsoft on a day trade basis, and I want to understand first what the bull flag is. So if we move all of this stuff, we're going to open up a blank space here so we can draw our bull flags and understand what they are first. And there's three main ways to identify a bull flag, and it's pretty much just a run-up and a consolidative pattern of sorts at the top of this run-up, right? So something goes in here where we can see kind of stagnation, and what it typically means is that the buyers are still strong enough to hold it at the tops, but they're not strong enough yet to make another move higher because they've already extended the move, and now they're just consolidating here to see if more buyers can pick up for the next move higher. So let's go through what a few of the bull flags look like. There's three that I want to focus on, and we're going to talk about how to identify them in terms of entry points and where we could place our stops. So the first one just looks like this, and it's just a general consolidative pattern, right? All you're doing is you're seeing the sideways movement and rotations here like this, and you'll look for an escape route through the tops. Now, this one is equal tops, equal lows, so it's very easy to understand where that breakout will occur, and that's going to be through the tops of this area, and the stop will be placed somewhere below, right? So the next area is we have a bull flag that kind of just looks like a pennant type situation, and this one has two potential entry points, but obviously one stop, right? We want to see where the lows of those rotations are, put the stop in there, and the first entry point, right, if the flag looks something like this, we will identify the most recent lower high and look for the move above that area for the first entry. Or if you want to be more conservative, right through here, the top of the bull flag, that's where you are going to get in for this breakout. Again, you know where the stop is. Now, the third bull flag that we can possibly have is, again, an extended move to the upside. And then we have a kind of slumping to the downside consolidative pattern like this. So it's kind of like, it is consolidated, but it's slightly slumping. It's not necessarily a pennant. And what we're looking for is, again, same thing. The most recent lower high, we can look for the break, or the top of that bull flag start right here at that top. So ideally, I kind of look for the tops of these areas. I really like these consolidative patterns because we see that pent up buy pressure come into this. So let's take a look at a few examples here before we get deeper into this. Now I'm just going to erase all this, and we're going to take a look at Microsoft. Microsoft had a lot of solid bull patterns, and we're going to go through how to identify them even pre-market the day before and how to play them throughout the day. So first, what you're going to do is on a day trade basis, you want to go to a 5-minute chart. So when you go to your 5-minute chart, you want to identify where that bull flag would occur. So in this scenario, you can see the prior day, so this was yesterday, we have a long extended move right here. So we can clear all of these indicators and all this noise just to take a look at where the pattern actually starts. So if we just get rid of all of this stuff, we can see it a lot clearer. So this is the extended move to start the day on Microsoft on a 5-minute chart. And you can see where that consolidative pattern is all throughout the day, right? Sometimes you can find them intraday, but if we're seeing it shape up, hits the resistance here, comes in, hits the resistance again, can't go higher, right? And then into the end of the day, we can't really push anywhere. And right now, at this point, it's like 3 p.m. Well, you don't necessarily want to get in on this trade, right? This is great because you formed a huge consolidative bull flag for the whole day, knowing that tomorrow, pretty much off the open, if you manage to break this top, you get the next extended move, right? So finding trades like those are great. For example, if we have something similar to end the day today, then that's going to be a good potential mover for tomorrow. But even throughout the day, you can find those opportunities. So you can see right here, this is the first move, right? And then we get this consolidative pattern, right? Just because it's not 100% higher, equal highs and equal lows doesn't necessarily mean that you have to discount this and throw it away, but instead identify where those resistance points are here on Microsoft on this 5-minute chart, and you can see they're right here just under that 270 area. 269.90 or so. Once we break that area, that's going to be the bull flag start for the move. So you can find them intraday just as you can find them from the prior day's session. So you guys can see it's maybe not the clearest of image, but maybe like a bull flag like this, right? And you're not necessarily wanting to enter here because if your stop is down here, yeah, you are protected in this case. But if you just enter at the top of that bull flag pole, you get this longer extended move all of the afternoon on Microsoft. So when you find scenarios like these, they can be found even on daily charts for swing trades, but I like them a lot better on a day trade basis. When you find them intraday on a 5-minute chart, you can go even 2-minute chart and identify those larger extended moves, right? And a consolidative pattern, and then you're identifying that breakout. So that's one on Microsoft. You can also find failed breakouts. So that's another thing to look at. A failed breakout and a failed bull flag. On Nvidia, for example, we had one into the end of yesterday, right? Very similar price action as we saw on Microsoft the prior day. So why is this a failed bull flag? Because we break under the lows. You don't just see a bull flag and get in wherever with the stops below. What you're doing is you're identifying where the tops are and you're waiting for that top to break. Now, it didn't happen right after this bull flag and we dropped down. This is the definition of a failed bull flag. We have successful bull flags that happen pretty much off the open. Just like NEO, you can see long extended move prior day, resistance, resistance, resistance. Right off the open, we break the tops. And we don't get that super continued move, but we get a strong enough move that continues us throughout the day. So when you see even intraday moves like this, right, on the bull flag, you can see a pop and then a little consolidative pattern here. What you're doing is identifying where that top is, looking for the breakout stops below, and you can ride it out until we change structure, right? So what to know with the bull flag is once you get that clear break through the tops, you want to identify how the volume is shaping up on your 2-minute, on your 5-minute, whatever that may be. And that is going to dictate whether this is going to be a strong break. You can see right here, big volume comes in. You can even go on a 2-minute chart. So you can identify exactly where that breakout may be. So if that area is right here, this candle right here, huge volume, get in on even after this candle. You haven't missed too much of the move, and you're still catching a large piece of that. So the bull flag is a great pattern for breakout traders on a daily basis, and it might take some time for them to shape out in both stocks and options, but they're really valuable in terms of their profit potential. So throughout the day today, we saw a Microsoft bull flag. We saw both Microsoft and NEO from the prior days shape up. And right now, what's shaping up that I see is AMD, right? AMD's bull flag from prior day and also another one from today that's a little more extended. You guys can see it tried to break the top. These are like failed breakouts, right? Even though volume leading up to it was strong, the actual volume on the break descended quite a bit, right? We got a pretty strong drop in volume right there. Even if you tried it here on this break of these tops, right? If your stop is down here, you're taking a stop. But just remember, you want to know what the volume looks like before you get into something like this. So AMD right now, shaping up for a good move. Maybe we can see something tomorrow. And what I like to do is at the end of the day, make sure I know which names are shaping up like this so we can have really strong potential movers throughout the day. So with bull flags, remember, you want to identify where the breakout point is. If you want to be a little more conservative, it's going to be through the tops of the flagpole. You want to confirm that with volume and whatever other trading metrics you use, maybe time and sales. And you want to know where you want to place that stop. So when you're trading options, it is a little more difficult. If you trade it based on the underlying asset, then you may be risking a little more, depending on the expiry of the options. But overall, if you manage that risk, these are very profitable trading strategies. So I hope everyone enjoyed this video and has an amazing day. Remember, comment down below what your favorite pattern is. What do you like about your pattern? And do you trade the bull flag pattern? Remember to hit that subscribe button to open up the live trading room at TRADEPRO Academy for a day. And check us out at community.tradeproacademy.com for access to our free trading community. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll see you guys next time.